Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Maggie. Today we're going to be stuffing primarily my wallet. This paycheck I finalized what was going to be like my childcare money, which I shared with my last video. I wasn't sure what that was going to look like, so I'm not going to stuff any of my sinking funds or my saving challenges, so it's going to be a short video. I am going to show you guys some new binders that I created and bought, and so that I'm going to be doing a swap of my day-to-day binder as well. So we'll go ahead and start with counting the cash. I know in my last video I was going so fast I totally forgot to count it, so I won't forget twice. So for this pay period, we are cash stuffing 100, 200, 300, 400, 455, 556, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 705, 710. So $710 for this video today. Let me just go ahead and get the dollars set up real quick. So I'm going to be, first things first is this is my day-to-day binder. I have, my tracking of how I'm doing with my no spend days and then all of my envelopes. So I am going to be swapping this binder for this one, and I'll show you that one in a minute. As you guys see, they're all different. I couldn't really decide like what I liked, and I was experimenting a little, but I'm looking for a little bit more consistency now. I sort of know what I like and what I don't. You guys have seen every time I stuff this one, I typically struggle with getting it with this flop. So I've decided I personally don't really like this style too much. The gas one as well. Remember I shared in my last video how these two really stick because this one still has like a sticky piece to it. So I was going to swap that out anyways. And if you see the vinyl color, like this one was orange because I created it after I did like this holographic one. So they don't look the same either way, right? And then I added this household later on as well in the eating out to try to separate, my money instead of clumping everything into my grocery money. So as always, I'm trying to figure out what works for me. And then I had these previously, so always they're just all different, right? And then my allowance one, as you see, this one is this way versus the other way. So, and then I flop back this way for the 2 weeks and my coins, and then flop back this way for my bank. So it was just too much. So I am going to swap this one for this one. What I did is I ordered this off of Amazon just so I can get it quicker. I did see some people had them on Etsy. I do always try to support other small businesses. So if I don't need anything super in a hurry, I always try to get something from there. I got a new dashboard. I'll link the creator in the bio. And then I created these. I'm loving the pink. So I have these pink envelopes in my Etsy shop. This one's like a tiger print, right? So they're all consistent now, all the same categories. They're super shiny, and I'm hoping, this will just flow a little better for me. And so I am going to first, before we start cash stuffing, I'm gonna add what I'm gonna take away from here, which is primarily my no spend tracker, because this I try to keep up with it daily. So I'll put that behind my dashboard. So I'm also going to take these pink ones. So this is what I'm doing to like write down my day-to-day. This was last week, this one's this week, that align with the tracker just to make sure I'm holding myself accountable. I'm going to leave this dashboards here because I still like it. This was from another Etsy creator. I love what it says. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me, and gives the scripture. And then these were for last month. As you see, they were for May. So I really don't need them, but it's here. I am gonna take out what's left over from last week, which all I had was a few dollars for my groceries, so it's just $3. So I will add those to my $1 savings challenge. Let me check, nothing else has. So beauty, nothing, and my Herbalife, nothing. Okay, so all of these are empty. I'll come back to it soon. And I have my cash tracker, which I also bought from a fellow Etsy shop. I want to see how I fit these in there because it doesn't really have pockets, but I'll figure that out. So for now, I'm gonna retire this binder. We won't see it for a little bit. I put that to the side. And let's cash stuff this one now because this will be my new binder that I carry with me. For the time being, I'm gonna throw my cash breakdown into my bank one because I use this when I go to the bank anyway. So actually that's a great fit. So let's go back here. Let's stuff this one and then I'll talk about that binder next. So for this binder, we are going to be stuffing for, first thing is groceries. For groceries, I'm going to give myself $300, but I'm gonna split it up because it's 2 weeks. So I'm gonna do 1, 2, 253. So I'm gonna put 150 in groceries for this week. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm gonna put this one in the other half in my 2 week, my second week. Here we go. My second week. So next week I won't be filming, but here is the money that's already going to be allocated for that week. So we're going to keep going and I'm going to keep stuffing the second week. So that's groceries. Next is gas. As we know, gas is horrendous. So for gas, I'm giving myself $200. So I'm going to be taking 200s, the last 200s. I'm going to put one for this week. And I will add the other 100 into the 2 weeks. For my second week, we'll be pulling from there. Next, so we done groceries, we did gas. Eating out, I'm gonna be giving myself 100. So I'm gonna take 250s and I'm going to put $50 bill in this one, and I will add the other 50 into my second week category. All right, so next, after eating out, I have my household. So household is going to be receiving $20. So I'm just gonna be getting 2 10s to split it up for the week. So that one goes there, and I will put this other 10 in second week. And then I'm not gonna close that yet. So that's household. Next is allowance. For my allowance, I typically give myself $25. So I'm gonna be getting 50, but I'm gonna get 2 20s and 2 5s to split that up. So 25 for this week and 25 for next week. So the next week will go into the second week binder or envelope. And lastly, miscellaneous. I'm going to give myself $40, so that this will be the last two 20s. I'm going to put 20 for this week, and I will be putting the last 20 in for my second week. So my second week is going to have a total of $253, $320, $340, $350, $355. So $355 is going to be allocated for next week's money. And so my wallet is set for the next 2 weeks. I'm going to continue to track my no spending days. I know 15 is my goal. I'm doing pretty good so far. And so if I can keep up with not, holding myself and not spending, we might be on track. So this is my new day-to-day wallet. It's so cute. So this one, I'm going to be adding to my collection. For my shop, Mag Model Shop, I have a Shopify store as well as an Etsy store. Just because I know there's different customers who like different platforms, and so I'm trying to get everything on both platforms. Primarily like my craft stuff on Etsy. My Shopify store also has like clothing and stuff that I'm not going to put on Etsy. So it's a good way of balancing what I'm offering on those. So I know there's a few categories that I need to add in here. As of right now, I haven't finalized what that is. So hopefully by my next video, the same person who did this dashboard for me, same creator, did this one. And it's killing me. I don't know her name right now, but I'll link it in the bio. They're really good quality and custom made. And so I got to figure out what these categories are going to be, because this is primarily for, my business binder. So that'll be these two. Since I only have $3 left over, I'm adding that to my $1 challenge. As I've previously shared, we have surpassed the goal for this binder, and it was $100. So all I'm doing is continuing to stuff it, and we'll see how much this is at the end of the year. It's getting, quite large, so that's that one. And then as always, I'm gonna be dumping my change. I haven't counted this, and so the goal is to count this at the end of the year. As you guys see, it's filling up. It's not quite there yet, but we are making good progress. And so that is it for this pay periods. Cash stuffing, as I shared, there's no side hustle money in the month of July for me. So I will be seeing you guys in 2 weeks, and I will be sharing my last paycheck, at least for this month. Bye.